How is all my favorite people doing? It's Saturday, it's a beautiful day, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Today, I'm in a mood for Mexican food, so I'm gonna be making Mexican rice and barbecue chicken in the oven. Yes, in the oven. If it's a cold day or if you don't have time to go and tend to barbecue and be there watching it all the time, I have a simple way that you just put it in your oven and you can still have barbecue chicken. And guys, the Mexican rice is good for vegetarian as well, and it's something that once you try it, you will want to eat it all the time. Your whole family will love it. So if you come on down with me, I'm gonna share my version of Mexican rice and barbecue chicken in the oven with you guys, because I don't keep any food secret from you guys. I love to share my food secret with my favorite people. So come on down, let's get cooking. So guys, for the Mexican rice that I'm making tonight, it's just some very simple ingredients. So here I have some bell peppers. I have orange. I have one orange, one red, and I have half of a yellow one. I'm just gonna cut them up into pieces like this, and like small pieces. And I have here 2 red onions. Any onions can do, and any peppers can do as well. I like to make it colorful. That's what I'm using, all the different color peppers, and that's what I'm using red onions, because I like to make the dish colorful. So I'm gonna cut these up and then I'll come back and show the next step. This pot here, I have 2 teaspoons of oil warming up, and for my Mexican rice, I'm gonna start preparing all the ingredients now. First of all, I'm gonna start with my 2 red onions. You can use any onions of your choice, and I'm just gonna cook this up for a minute or so. The onion has been cooking for a minute or so. I'm gonna add my peppers, and here's all the peppers. I'm adding them now, and this I'm gonna cook for a little bit as well. I'm gonna cook this for another minute or so. So look how beautiful that looks and colorful. Right here, you can chop it up if you like, but some dishes I like to grate the garlic. If you don't like to use fresh garlic, you can use garlic powder as well. No problem with that. I'm gonna grate the other one. And this flavorful dish with a lot of good ingredients, and it's also good for vegetarian as well. I'm not cooking this with any meat. I'm cooking my meat separate, so it's great for vegetarian. You can add any kind of vegetable to this dish of your choice, and it goes great with beans as well, and it goes well with any kinds of beans that you like, or green peas. It goes well with those. Today I'm not going to be adding any of those, but it's delicious with meat or without meat. So while this is cooking up, I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt, because I have to add enough to flavor the rice. So 1 tablespoon of salt. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and this is ground black pepper. So I'm going to stir this before I add my other ingredients, and I really love the aroma of the garlic and the onion right now, and the color is so beautiful in this pot right now. So I'm going to be adding some onion powder, and I want to add 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm just going to get my onion powder out here. So in goes my onion powder. I'm going to add 1 bay leaf. If you don't have bay leaf, it's fine to leave it out. And I'm going to stir this, and I'm loving that smell that I'm getting right now. So good. I'm going to add in here my rice. So I have 3 cups of rice washed, and I'm going to add it in here like that. So let me get this all out, and then I'm going to stir this like that. And this is looking good and smelling great. And now I'm going to add the rest of my stuff. I'm not adding any fresh pepper today, but I'm going to add a teaspoon of chili flakes, and this is gonna give a nice kick. Mexican food is also hot and spicy like our Caribbean flavor food, so that's what I love about Mexican food, because there is some spiciness to it as well. I'm gonna add in here a little bit of chili powder because I want this rice to be a nice red color, so this is gonna help with flavor and color. So I put I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of chili powder. And guys, if you don't have the chili flake and the chili powder, that's fine, you can leave it out and add whatever pepper flavor you have handy. And now the color is changing, but what I'm gonna do for more color, I need to add my Sazon. So again, Sazon, I'm gonna add a pack and see how it looks, because I want this rice flavor to be a nice spicy flavor and a nice color as well. So this is some cilantro in here and some annatto and roasted garlic, which is amazing in flavor. So we're gonna add this right now. I'm gonna give it a stir, and if I need to add some more, then I will go ahead and do so. But look at that, so nice, right? The color changed already. I like this color. So I'm gonna add in here, I have a cup of tomato sauce, and I'm gonna add it right now in here like that. And I have to add some water, but before I add water, I'm gonna turn it up one more time. And in any kind of dry seasoning you have and you want to add it, it's fine to add in this dish. Any kind of seasoning that you don't like that I added, you can also take it out and substitute it for something else. So I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of my green seasoning, and I'm adding it right in here. And this is my like garlic, thyme and all that. So this is gonna add extra flavor. And now I'm gonna add my water. So the water I'm adding, I have to add enough for this dish to cook, and the rice will cook and not be too soft. So just above the rice, like that. And I'm using parboiled brown rice for this dish. So look at the color. I love that color, and all the peppers and everything is coming through here. And the last thing I'm gonna add in here before I cover this pot is some black olives. So this is gonna add another depth of flavor, and I have half a cup of black olives, and right in like that. I'm gonna turn this up, and then I'm gonna cover this dish and let it cook about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna check it back again. But before I go, I should taste it to see if I need to add more salt or if I have enough. So I'm gonna do a little taste quickly, and it tastes so good, but it needs a little bit more salt, and I'm gonna add that right now. So guys, I'll cover it and we'll come back and check it in 10 minutes. So guys, the chicken that I'm making, I have some drumstick here, and I wash them, and I'm just gonna season them. And this is the barbecue chicken that I was talking about earlier. If it's winter, the weather is cold outside, this is a very easy way to make barbecue. Well, all I do is put seasoning on chicken, and you can make it in your oven, and then at the end of it you put some barbecue sauce of your choice, and you'll have a lovely barbecue chicken as well. So today I'm going to show a simple winter cold weather way how to make a nice delicious barbecue chicken. My oven is ready, but I'm going to put these in. You can season your chicken way ahead of time, but you can also do it right away and put them in the oven. So 1 teaspoon of salt into the chicken, and I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and this is the ground black pepper. So there you go. And I'm gonna put some green seasoning, and that's my version of green seasoning. This have onion, thyme, garlic and pepper, because you want to add garlic in here as well. So 2 tablespoons of green seasoning. You can add any seasoning of your choice in this meal. And what I like to do is put some fresh ginger. Since it's coming up to the winter weather, I like to put some fresh ginger in here, and the flavor is amazing as well. So I'm gonna grate this ginger and then I'll come back and show you the next step. So I already seasoned the chicken, ginger and all the seasoning. So this is gonna give it a wonderful flavor. So now what I'm gonna do, I have some rosemary and some thyme to give some extra flavor. I'm just gonna cut it up in small pieces, and you can just leave it like that in the chicken, and this would give the chicken a beautiful flavor. The rosemary goes very well with the chicken or any kind of meat dishes. So I'm gonna make sure that I get all, and this is fresh rosemary that I brought in from the outside. And I have a few stems of thyme. I'm not gonna cut these up too much. I'm just gonna put it in, and all this flavor is just gonna infuse into the chicken and make a beautiful, beautiful. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cover it with a foil paper, and I'm gonna cook it about maybe 30 minutes until the natural juices and water is coming out, and then I'll take it out, apply some barbecue sauce and let it cook again. But I'll take you through the step with me so you will see how you can still have barbecue in the cold weather, and you don't have to light up a barbecue grill. You can do it in your oven right in your kitchen. Here's my chicken. After half an hour, look how nice it's looking. Some of this natural juices are still in there. And what I'm gonna do now, I'll take off the foil paper, and I'm gonna let it cook about 5 more minutes so some of this juice can cook out before I add my barbecue sauce. And you can add any barbecue sauce of your choice. I'm actually mixing about 2 or 3 different kind, like some smoky, original, and different flavor. So you can mix them up. And then once your water is cooked out, you can add your barbecue sauce, but I'll show you that step as well. So guys, look how nice the chicken look. And what I'm gonna do now, there's still a little bit of juice, but the chicken is browning up nicely. And I'm gonna put my barbecue sauce on top like this. And I'm gonna make sure that I coat all of them nice, and when it's finished, you can get a nice barbecue taste. So I'm gonna keep on doing this right away around, like I'm gonna do all over on this side, and then I'll flip it and do on the other side. But look how good it look already. Look at that. So I'm gonna continue, and then I'll come back and show you guys. So let's check how this is doing after the 10 minutes. Wow, it is boiling up so good. So what I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna check the grain, and it looks like you have to go a little bit more, about 10-15 more minutes, because it's still hard. So what I'm gonna do now, and look at that beautiful color and all the different vegetables in there, I will turn this down to medium to low heat, and then I'm gonna cover it back for my next 10 to 15 minutes, but I wouldn't turn it between that time. So I'm gonna cover it and leave it to cook in its own steam and juices, and then I'll check it back again and let you guys know. So guys, we're gonna check this rice now. Ooh la la, look at this. My Mexican rice is done, and I'm gonna turn my stove. I had it on low heat, and this smells amazing. The grain is perfectly cooked. So I'm gonna wait for the chicken to finish, and then I'm gonna plate up and let you guys know how this tastes. So this is my Mexican rice here, guys. You have to try this. Smells good, tastes good, and your whole family will love it. So I'm gonna cover it back for this to keep the steam in, and in the meantime we'll wait for our chicken, and dinner is gonna be ready soon. I made a fresh garden salad, and I just grated some carrots, cut up some cucumbers, and I cut some red cabbage and some radish. And we're gonna have a very, very colorful dinner tonight, a healthy, colorful one. So all my vegetarian friends, the Mexican rice is so perfectly good and delicious for you as well. Once you have that rice, you don't even need any meat. So give it a try if you can. So guys, here is my beautiful Mexican rice. Look how amazing that looks. And when I do Mexican rice, I like to lather it with cilantro. So I'm gonna sprinkle fresh cilantro. I don't like to cook the cilantro in the dish, but I like to put fresh cilantro on top like that. And this gives the dish an extra amazing flavor with that all that olives and chili pepper and Sazon and that nice flavor from the cilantro. It is mouth-watering good. So I have this ready. I'm just waiting for a chicken now, and then I'm gonna plate and let you guys know how it tastes. So guys, my chicken is done, my beautiful barbecue chicken, and look how juicy it is. So I'm gonna plate now and let you know how all this food tastes, this beautiful food tonight. So I did half of it vegetarian way because the rice is made without any meat or fish, and for all those who are meat eaters, there you can eat this Mexican rice with chicken as well, or you can add meat to your rice. But today I made it separate, the meat separate from the rice, and it is absolutely delicious both ways, vegetarian or when you're eating it with meat. So I'm gonna plate now and let you guys know the moment we are all waiting. So guys, look at this colorful plate that I have here. It can't get more beautiful than this because I believe people eat with their eyes first before they taste. And I love when my food is colorful and all the different color vegetables have their own nutrients. So we cannot have Mexican food without avocado and cilantro. So first thing of all, I'm gonna dig into the rice, guys, because the Mexican rice is the star menu for tonight. So I'm gonna grab a piece of the olives and some of the pepper, and I'm gonna taste. This food is hot, it just came off the stove. So cheers to all my beautiful viewers and subscribers. I always take my first mouthful for you guys. So here it is, guys. Guys, I am speechless. The rice is so full of flavor. Oh my God, original Mexican flavor. And like I said, you can add any beans or peas to this dish. Tonight I didn't, but sometimes I do. This flavor is so pungent and rich. I gotta take another mouthful, guys. And this is for all you guys who wanted me to take another mouthful. So good, guys.
Try the chicken.
So now I'm gonna dig into the chicken that I mentioned. Look how that cut off right away. See?
Yeah.
You don't have to do barbecue on summertime only, or if you don't feel like standing up beside a barbecue, watching over chicken, smoking up your face and all that. Just season your chicken, put it in the oven, and then put your barbecue sauce at the end of it. You will get a beautiful result, and I find that the chicken is not so dry. It come out very nice and moist. So I'm tasting the chicken now for you guys. So guys, so good, so delicious, so tasty. Make sure you put your favorite barbecue sauce in there and you'll enjoy. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. You'll get more of my beautiful recipe. I want to say to you guys, have a peaceful, blessed night. Bye for now.